Welcome out here to the, where are we at? Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex for the, almost feels like the midnight game, but we went about an hour past due. This one's slated to begin at 8 o'clock, but delays in all the other games beforehand are a little bit past and whatnot has pushed this one back to now beginning at about 9 o'clock-ish. As you see there on your screen, you see the meeting of the minds at the dish there. There we go, finally getting that other music out of the back of my, either that or, I don't know, might have been some gremlins playing a band out of, I don't know what was going on. Anyway, but you see the meeting of the minds there at the dish with the two coaches there. This one is, and hopefully you found your way back to us. I'm glad you have, because if you're listening to us, you did find your way back over. But this is the game, the Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament, and this midnight capper, or this late night game, is going to be between the Tioga Lady Indians and the Grace Christian Lady Warriors. Kind of a rematch from last weekend. So see if the Lady Indians can get some justification in this, hearing that shout out there, because they flip for who's home. And I just heard Coach Woodard for the Lady Indians say, take the field. So that means my scoreboard is correct. I took a guess, took a gander, and there it is. So the Lady Indians are home. The Lady Warriors are going to be the away team as far as scoreboard purposes go. And you see there on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard at the bottom of the screen there on the left-hand corner. And doing the little throw all around the infield. They've done all their talking and gotten all of the introductions out of the way. And so we are going to be starting this game here in just a few moments. My guess was at 9 o'clock. But guess what? I guessed wrong. It looks like it might start just a few minutes before, but I'll call that out here in just a moment. And for those of you that were watching the Buckeye and West Ouachita game, my apologies. I do not know why the stream ended after the top of the seventh. What a horrible way to leave you hanging. It's kind of like those shows that have that all the way up, that finale, and then they build it all the way up, and they're like, okay, you have to wait till next season. It was absolutely horrible for me to do that, but fear not. The recording of the game is being uploaded, and I will be rebroadcasting that at some time tomorrow for you all on YouTube for sure, and it might get to Facebook. We'll see how that goes, but we're definitely going to get it out there in one of them so you can see how that game ends. You may already know, but seeing it is another thing. So we are getting ready here to get started, and you see that the Grace Christian Warriors are up to bat first. My name is Chuck Perkins, 446 Sports presentation of Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament out here at Ward 10 Recreational Complex. Getting ready to get started now. And we'll see what time the first pitch is thrown in here in just a moment. Batter's in the box. Pitcher's toeing the rubber, getting ready. First pitch is at 8:58. We'll go with that, 8:58. And that's a hit and gets the base runner on first. You see that on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Fake the throw down to first to get the runner back. That one sounded like a strike. Got the three camera shots that you see there. The one behind home plate, the one from center field catching the pitcher and the catcher coming in, and then this one here that you see, that's kind of my follow camera, as with the action might move around to different spots as such. And here it goes, just right there on cue. Ball bounces off the center field wall, coming in. Base runner's making a run for it, coming in. started to go home, so I went to the home plate and looked up, and they're coming back, and so they made a throw back to third. Not in time to get the runner, but holds the runner at third. So the base runner is now at second and third here for the Lady Warriors from Grace Christian. Oops, there we go. That one down low for ball one. Thank you for hanging around here for the late night show, game, whatnot. That one is up high. Ball two. You can hear the ambiance of the crowd in the background there. Might have to turn that mic down just a little bit. Might listen to it on our next commercial break between innings just to make sure that's not too loud. Swing and a miss, strike one. Two and one is the count. Up high. 3-1 is the count now. No outs. Top of the first. Third batter up for the Lady Warriors, and they have two on, second and third. Ball four, and that's going to put the base runner on first and also fill up the bases here for the Lady Warriors as their four-hole hitter is coming up to bat. Steps out real quick, gathers herself, steps back in the box. Lovely, that was right back up there towards the camera, but just checking on it, make sure it is not damaged and it is still functioning, ready to go. Oh and 1. Fouled off and away off of that right field side or that first base side. 0-2. No outs. Bases are loaded. Top of the first, beginning of this rematch from a week ago. And gets the batter out on 3 strikes, so that's the first out of the inning on the Lady Warriors. Now you see the next batter for the Lady Warriors stepping into the box. That's kind of a wide stance there. Front foot right back to the back of the box. That's fouled away. Oh and 1. Got a lot of the wall gremlins around the outfield wall tonight. So if that camera goes to shaking, you'll know why. It's mounted to the center field wall. I might have gotten a little excited. Base runner called out, going to third, but one does score for the Lady Warriors. shortstop picked up the ball, or third baseman possibly picked up the ball there that was rolling to him, reached out and touched the base runner in front of them. And the call is definitely an out. So that leaves base runners on first and second now. But that does put one run up on the scoreboard for the Grace Christian Lady Warriors that you see down there at the bottom of your screen, your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard, where they try to keep you clear vision of what's happening in the game. And there for strike one. That one's going to be fouled out of play. So right fielder gives chase. Strike two. 0-2 is the count now. One out, base runners on first and second. A little high there. 1-2. This game is also streaming on our new app that we're in with KVN TV. Night Vision Network. Going to be the pass ball. And we'll advance runners over to second and third now. Swing and a miss, strike three. And that does retire the side. I was just pausing for a moment there just to make sure. I had missed something. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
We are back here at the Ward 10 Recreational Complex held here in Ball, Louisiana for the Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament. And yes, they are playing here. The 8 o'clock game started about 8:58, if you will. I guess technically it did still start in the 8 o'clock hour. But here we are, starting this bottom of the first. Do I have the right on the scoreboard? I absolutely do, thankfully. Between the Tioga Lady Indians and the Grace Christian Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors just finished up their first at bat and got one across the board. Now it's time for the Lady Indians to step in there and see what they can get going here in the bottom of the first. Made that one real easy for the Lady Warriors. Hit it right up first base line maybe a foot off the base there, and all she had to do was grab it with a foot on the bag and register the first out of the inning for the Lady Indians there. That one fouled straight back into that batting backstop area. That one down low, ball one. 1-1 is the count now. In there for a strike. 1-2. That one fouled back into the backstop area. Reset for the 1-2 again. Back up the pitcher line, rolled that one right back up to gloves. It throws it over to first to get the second out of the inning. Lady Indians, number 3 in the lineup here. There's a shot that goes over and is gloved by the third baseman for the Lady Warriors on a line drive shot there to end the inning for the Lady Indians. After one complete, the Lady Indians are trailing now 1-0. We'll be back in a moment.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back here to the Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex for the Lady Indians softball tournament. And you see now we're in the top of the second. That one fouled back into the backstop. That the Lady Warriors are batting now in this late night game. Goodness gracious. Glad to have brought it to you here. Live. Why did that not clear off? Now then, strike one. Ball 1-1 now. got me a little cushiony pad that I can stand on now. It was a single layer for the most part. But I have folded it over so it's twice the cushion. Feels good on the old feet standing in the back of this pickup truck out here in right field. That was down low as well. 3-1 is the count. Got that mic behind the camera there, behind the home plate. You can hear the umpire and some of the other things that go on back here at the game. 4 balls, and that's going to put the batter on first down here for the Lady Christian. Grace Christian Lady Warriors. There we go. We'll get it out in a minute. Next batter stands in the box there waiting. Throw back to first. Not in time, but great work here by the right fielder for the Lady Indians to be over here on the throwback and to get it back up. So the base runner on first did not have a chance to advance to another base because of the missed throwback. Showing bunt. There we go. Hit by pitch advance to base runner. And that puts base runners on first and second now for the Lady Warriors. There we go, lefty coming into the batter's box there for the Lady Warriors. So I get my glove on just in case, since I'm over here in the right field wall. Showing bunt. Catcher walking the base runner back to second. First pitch in there for a strike. There's a good look. With the bunt that goes foul, you hear it hit that chain link fencing back there on that backstop. Oh, and 2. Here's your count. Called that one low. A tribe of Lady Indians around second base there. 1 and 2. Got her caught in a pickle. See what's going to happen. Got a whole bunch of Lady Indians there. And does get the throw and tag out for a double play strikeout. Nicely done there by the Lady Indians. Good heads up play. So it eliminates the base runner from second. And now we have the base runner just on first with 2 outs now to the Lady Warriors from Grace Christian. Good defensive play by Lady Indians. That one's hit high. Center fielder is tracking and grabs that one to get the third out and retire the side. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Here we are back live here at the Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex. My name is Chuck Perkins, and this is that weekend Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament. Day one that we're trying to wrap up here. Ball one, there's the call on the first pitch for the Lady Indians. They had a pretty good outing on that last inning there, and defensively looks good. Strikeout double play. That one is down low. 2-0 is the count. Tune back in to make sure our audio is not too loud from the back mic. That one's fouled out into that backstop. 2-1. That one in there, ball 3 to the Lady Indians. There we go. See if that helps a little bit on the mic. That one's coming out this way, given chase by the right fielder, but it's going to hit the roof of this batting cage they have over here along this right field wall. Great job of trying to track that one down by the right fielder. Just out of play. Three and 2 is the count now. Time called. Batters going over to talk to their coach for a moment. It looks like some maybe fixing of gear. Let's see if we can zoom in real quick. Looking at something. Fixed something. Maybe got her hair back in place. I'm not sure which it is. But as she comes back into the box there. Do so much. That one's fouled back into the backstop as well. We'll reset again for the 3-2. Going to be fouled off into the darkness somewhere. Beyond the cars is a woody area. Probably not safe for small pets to be running free. Resetting for the 3-2 again. This one's coming out this way. Right fielder gives chase to it and gets the catch. And registers the first out of the inning for the Lady Indians. Little tight there for the Lady Indians. Stepping in, I believe that is our right fielder, if I remember correctly. She stands in the batter's box. That one straight back in too. Let's see. There you see it. Stuck in the fence of the backstop. How awesome is that? Got to watch that one. It might fall out at some point. Depends on how much more jostling it takes. 0-1. 1-1 now. Big hit by the little Tyke, and that one puts it over the fence, and she's wasting no time getting around the bases there. Big home run by the Lady Indians. I believe her name is Abby Jones, if I remember correctly. Someone had told me that before. Big hit there. Freshman Abby Jones. And that's going to tie it up. That puts the Indians' first point on the Wild Side Associates scoreboard. You see there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Time called by the umpire. Oh, goodness. Somebody has messed with my camera back there. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to go over and try to adjust that camera. And so I'm going to leave it with you. All right, so I got the rest of the story. The camera is back in order. We'll just hold it right here. So there's that one is back in back in working order. What happened was when the home run was hit back there, apparently the outfielder was reaching for the ball and hit the camera, which is, you know, beyond the fence. It's outside the scope of the fence, but hit the camera. And so one of the patrons back there straightened it up best they could. Just didn't know what the camera's supposed to be focused on. So just went over there and made that happen, but thank them very much. But, you know, as you see on the Wallace-Side Associates scoreboard, let me get everything cleared up here because we are now going to the top of the third. There we go. Make those little adjustments. There we are. All right. Top of the third now for the Lady Warriors. Score is now 1-1. As you see on your Wallace-Side Associates scoreboard, had some good hits going on. I hope you got to enjoy the most part of it on the wide view angle. But when you're solo, sometimes you just have to step away for a moment. Take care of some of the things that need to be adjusted to create a good view for you. There we go. There's that pitcher cam. It's close to what it was at a minute ago, I believe. That one is coming back here. Right fielder finds her way. The home run hitting right fielder finds her way underneath it. See, she gets a little congratulatory glove tap and foot tap from the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning for the Lady Warriors. So the next batter stepped into the box there. And we're getting ready to go. That one's a little high. Ball one. That one in there for a strike. 1-1 is the count now. Top of the third. Tied up here 1-1 after 2 complete. That one's hit up high. Third baseman is calling the ball, gets it, gets the second out of the inning. See the next batter there for the Lady Warriors getting ready to step into the box. In she goes. Ball. 1-0. 2 outs. Top of the third. Kind of a swing hack at the ball there. Fouled it away. 1-1.
Your ball.
Ball in play. Ball back into the pitcher now. Ready to get to work again. 1-1. That one's outside as well. 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Try to bring you as lively as much as possible as far as the environment here at the ballpark, but it doesn't beat you being here. We do our best, but it's I'm telling you, you should be here, not just sitting at home watching this. But, you know, if circumstances dictate otherwise, that's why it's here. But it's provided to you free by our sponsors that are rotating up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Give them a shout-out. Go by their businesses and patron them. Shortstop to first in time to get the runner and retire the side. And just like that, after 2.5 complete innings, we're tied 1-1. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Here we are back live at the Ward 10 Recreational Complex in Ball, Louisiana for the Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament weekend. This is day 1. There's going to be a day 2 tomorrow. Depending on which weather app you're looking at, one of them has big chances of rain, the other one not so big chances of rain. So just in anticipating that rain just dissipating, and we'll have some great softball out here again tomorrow. 1-1 is the count there to the Lady Indian batter. Somebody said, I'll send you the rosters. I'm like, my hands are busy enough. I don't have time to hold a piece of paper. But thank you anyway. When you're a one-man show, something's got to go.
Ball, 2 strikes.
I'm going to do my best to bring you the best view that you can get. Bring in some sounds that you can hear. Create an environment for you to watch the game in the comfort of where you are. Rarely go back and re-watch the game. That is the largest percentage of our viewership. Over 50% are re-watching after it's live. They're not watching it live. Largest percentage of our viewers are reviewing it. 3-2 is the count, fills it up. That one is going to be fouled out of play. Barely. It hits that metal roofing right beyond the fence. I would, if I had to guess from here, probably about a foot from being out of play, or it was a foot out of play. Otherwise, Lady Warriors that were over there at the fence may have had a chance to make a play on the ball. Reset for the full count here. That one's fouled out of play as well, but no chance of that one being close. Way out of play. Got to believe that somewhere Doug Gann is resting his feet, listening, wondering when's he going to tell a joke. Fly ball hit out here to center field, gloved by the Lady Warriors to get the first out of the inning on the Lady Indians. There you see the Lady Indians stepping into the box, getting ready to take her hack at it. Pitcher looked at the armband to get the sign and call on the pitch. That one's low. Ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 1 out. Tied up 1-1. The nightcap of the evening. 3 games were had on this field. 3 games were had on all the fields. Tomorrow has a round of games waiting to be played. I believe there are 4 games on just about every field. Tournament had 19 teams coming into play, either both days or just today even. So I saw one team could only play on Friday. Ball hit hard out here and gets past the shortstop. Goodness gracious, and the center fielder grabs the ball, brings it back in to hold the base runner at first. Time is called behind the plate. Lady Warriors coach making a mound visit there. We'll take this time, since he's making a mound visit. It's not a pitching change, but we'll do a little mound visit promotion of the fostering community. They did really well on their crawfish sales that's coming up, and thank you for everyone who is supporting them for in that crawfish sales, buying crawfish from them. They exceeded their goal that they had set. They were hoping to sell 500 pounds, and they did that in fact, and went to 650 pounds of crawfish sold in that fundraising effort. Thank you all for supporting the fostering community in their fundraising efforts. Great, great organization to be supporting. Base runner on first, 1 out. New batter in. Time is called. Batter steps out of the box for a moment. Seemed like some confusion from the batter, knowing which pitch or what to look for. There's a throw to first, and she's going to be safe, as we just stayed on that camera. Saw her coming in with the slide. A little bobble on the pitch there. I believe it's 1-0. You see with the pitch cam, you can see that second base runner fouled right back into the backstop there. Just giving a little check on the camera, making sure it's okay. Oh, and 1-1. There we go. 1-1, 1 out. Base runner on second. Looked at it, did not swing. Two and 1 is the count now. To the Lady Indian. Down low. 3-1. A little bit of chatter going on behind the home plate. There's a shot over to shortstop to first in time to get the batter out, but base runner advances from second to third. 2 outs now to the Lady Indians. I don't know why I filled the bases up. I thought they were clearing them off, but apparently. My apologies. Base runner is on third. Here we go. Outside ball one. Let's see who that is there. For you at home may know better than I do. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or the KNV TV or KVN TV, there we go, get it right in a minute. App, you can download that app if you don't have it yet. Partnership with the Knights Vision Network. There's a shot going way out here to center field. Center fielder over her head, bounces off the wall, coming in, and there's a run that has scored for the Lady Indians. Double shot there for the Lady Indians. Base runner is now second, add a run to the board, carry the one, and there we go. Now we're reset. 2 outs. Lady Indians now lead 2-1. Base runner on second. That one straight down the middle. You saw that on the camera for a strike. Rowdy bunch out here in the outfield wall. They get to banging on that wall and it shakes that camera. I will remember the next time to bring my own ladder. That way it won't be mounted to the wall, it'll be mounted to the ladder. And that way it can eliminate some of those issues, if you will. 1-1. Two and one. I love that camera there. It's kind of, I think a lot of coaches go back and watch it and see the pitch and how it comes in. We enjoy it. Helps us out a lot too. There's a shot over to second base, and my goodness, what a snag there by the Lady Warriors second baseman to get that out and retire the side. And just like that, we are moving on to the top of the fourth. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to 446 Sports. My name is Chuck Perkins. Having a good evening here.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Well, here we are back live for the top of the fourth here at the Ward 10 Recreational Complex. That one in there for a ball. First pitch there to the Lady Warriors, who are at bat now. They trail 2-1 to the Lady Indians from Tioga. This is their tournament that they're hosting this weekend, the Tioga Lady Indians tournament. Softball tournament. That one scoots through the catcher's legs underneath and makes its way back to that backstop area. Uh-oh. Camera has stopped working again. I'll have to go and check that and see if it's come in play. Base hit going to third to first to get the first out of the inning. I'm going to take my headset off and leave it on the wide view once again. I'll be back in a moment.
One strike. Two balls, two strikes.
All right, now had to change a battery out. Got over there, seeing what was going on. Ended up having to change one of the batteries out. Kind of weird that it's kind of died out on me. A couple of trips around the field, from right field to center field. A couple little walks. Felt good. Get a little exercise on the legs. Here we are in the bottom of the first, but looks like the Lady Warriors scored one in that inning. They lead now 2-1. First pitch in there, ball one. I think I have that wrong. Big shot here. And that's going to hit off the wall. And makes her way all the way around to third. I think that was the home run hitter a moment ago. That was Abby Jones. Big hit, quick base runner as well. Good gracious. Watch out, Indian fans. You've got something to look forward to because she's just a freshman. All right, so I believe it is. There we go. 2-1. Lady Indians are leading this one. Base runner on third now. Get everything squared back away. You see the meeting at the mound there, in the circle rather. Quit calling it that because it's not baseball. Meeting at the circle. Saw one of the Lady Indians earlier today. I said, so this is a rematch? They said, yes, sir. I said, y'all looking for some justification or some recovery? They said, absolutely. I said, okay. See Coach Lady Warriors coming out here to the circle to talk to his team. The infield gathers up there. On the other side of them from where I am at is offensively the batter and the coach talking there a moment, and the base runner. As you see the bases, I can see that the bases are clear. There you go. Can hear the chanting from the dugout, assuming that's the Lady Indians dugout. I would imagine it is. The squawking, if you will, of the Jeopardy theme song. One of the buses behind me is warming up to take their crew home. Batter's in the box. Pitcher has the sign. She gets ready to rock and fire, and here we go. That one's low. 1-0. A bunt. Does not get the tag in time. Base runner from third comes in and scores. Sorry, I missed that one. Thought the play was coming over to first. I completely forgot about the base runner on third, but thank goodness coach didn't. Gets that base runner in there. Indians score another one, 3-1 now. Pinch runner, courtesy runner, I heard that. Courtesy runner coming in. Saw that exchange there on your screen. Looks like it's number 14 there for the Lady Indians. Stepped into the box. No outs. Base runner on, one scored already. Lady Indians getting something going here in the bottom of the third. Showing bunt, and that goes foul back into the backstop area. Oh, and 1. See, the batter was looking over to the dugout to get the sign. Steps into the box. Here we are back and ready. Pitcher has the call, looks and sees the sign on the card on her arm. Throw down is coming. It goes to center field. And now they're going to try to make a throw over to third. Going to be not in time, and that advances the base runner from first to third on an errant throw and then a steal off of that. Got to believe that's frustrating for a coach to see defensive errors. And now there's a meeting with the catcher coming out to the pitcher, and then coach is talking to his two batters, the batter and the one on deck, getting ready to having a chat. You see there on the left third of your screen, that little conference is broken up now. Lady Indians stepping into the box, getting ready to go. Reset here, see what's going on. Pitcher getting the sign from her card, and rocks ready. Here we go. That one outside. 1-0. Oh, it's 2-1, sorry. Two and 1. I'm fouled back up to the backstop. 2-2. No outs. Base runner on third. Indians have already scored 1 here. That one's going to be lifted high and out of play over next to that field 4 behind the press box there. Batter steps in the box. As they're beating on the wall there, you can see the camera shaking. My apologies. Swing and a miss, and that's going to retire the batter. Give the Lady Indians their first out of the inning. Definitely one of those educational moments. And I learned it last year, but had such a good game the first game with nobody sitting back there, and was able to set the camera up without any worries of jostling. Here we go. Showing bunt, and you see all the shift going on there. Oh, 0-1. High and outside. 1-1. Thank you for finding us here on 446 Sports, whether it's our 446sports.com webpage, our Facebook page, our YouTube page, whichever it is that you're watching it on. Thank you for joining us. If you would, please give us a like and a share. That shot going out to left field is going to get past the left fielder, who stumbled for some reason to try to make a play on it and absolutely could not gather herself. I hope that she is okay. Hopefully they'll check on her. I see the center fielder over there talking to her. But that does score another run for the Lady Indians. Does score another run for the Lady Indians. And puts the base runner over to third, and she is also going to get a courtesy runner in as well. Chances are, and if I'm sure you know this without me even saying it, that courtesy runners usually come in for the pitchers and catchers as a courtesy. Why they're called courtesy runners. Imagine that. Wow. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm biting my tongue, trying not to tell jokes, Trading out there, you see the left fielder coming in, out, coming back to the dugout, being replaced by a new left fielder. See if we can get a camera shot on her out there. There we go. There's the new left fielder there for the Lady Warriors. There we go. Lady Chiefs for the other game we had. Lady Warriors. Yeah, she was, she didn't really fall, but she was sliding down with style. Trying to catch herself. So something happened out there for her. I don't know if she twisted an ankle or what. New batter. One out, base runner on third. Lady Indians have scored 2 so far here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in there for a strike, as you heard. That one up high. 1-1. That's the count. Big hit going out here to center field. Center fielder does make the catch on the ball, but that's going to advance the run in for the Lady Indians, and she slides in or slides across the turf there. One of the two, I'm not sure. But that catch out here by the center fielder give the Lady Indians their second out of the inning. There we go. But also scores another one. So they lead now 5-1, as you see there on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard, the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Wallace Eye Associates giving you a clear vision picture, clear picture of what's going on in the game. 1-0. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. This one's scheduled for 7. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 outs again. 1-1 is the count. Last week, the Lady Indians and Lady Warriors played in a tournament for Grant, and the Lady Warriors bested the Lady Indians 10 runs in the 5th. 10-run ruled them. 1-2 is the count now. Lady Indians looking much better, because I believe it was 10-0 in that game last weekend. So looking much better so far this week, today. Big swing strike out there. Makes it 3rd out of the inning for the Lady Indians. And we'll be back in a few moments. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation of Tioga High School softball tournament action.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Thank you for sticking around for the nightcap here on this Friday afternoon. The Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament between Tioga Lady Indians and Grace Christian Lady Warriors. We are in the top of the 6th inning, top of the 5th inning. I'm trying to go too quick now. Top of the 5th inning, here we go. Lady Indians are leading 5-1 here. 1-0 is the count. Two and 0. Looking for a bunt there, but tipped it. So it's going to be 2-1 is the count now.
2 balls, no strike.
A little stare down going on out here in the outfield between the center fielder and the right fielder. They're trying to communicate by moving their lips. That one fouled back into the the backstop. There you see your center fielder and right fielder here for the Lady Indians. Throw down and strike out, rather throw down after the strikeout there by the Lady Indians. Throw it around the horn there and a little dance there. One down in the feet, ball one. One out. I'll probably be a little tired bug when I go home this afternoon or tonight, whatever time it is, once I get through picking up here. I guess the conversation will become, what are we covering tomorrow? Yes. What are we covering tomorrow? I know there's some baseball games. The Ash baseball game got moved back to Sunday for fear of the weather, and they made that move before what looks like to be a little cleared out. That one in there for a strike, 2-1. It'll be a little bit curious to see how the weather participates for the Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament tomorrow. That one is fouled and going to make it out of play, but three Lady Indians there running over to giving chase to it just in case. Two and two is the count now. Good looking pitch there. Fills it up, 3-2. You can hear the disbelief, if you will, from some of the fans in the back for that pitch. That one fouled away. Batter swinging at that one, believing that she's not going to get that grace again. Grace again. Okay. Okay, that's probably the first and only and last joke that I will tell today, hopefully. Says Doug somewhere. Surprised my phone haven't started ringing. That one up high. 4 balls will put the base runner on first for the Lady Warriors. It's not the nervous time yet, but they realize that these Lady Indians are here to fight it out and are slowly getting those runs and creating some distance between themselves. Base runner on first. That one fouled back and over the backstop behind. Just looking, no text messages. So he's either gone night-night from his long afternoon with Grace Christian Baseball, or just too tired to pick up the phone and text. It's a good possibility. Either way, here we are. Ball is called on the pitch. 1-1, 1 out. Base runner on first. Lady Warriors want to move her around the bases. Get her in scoring position. Fouled back over that backstop area again. We'll reset now for the we'll take that one to 1 and 2. Batter stands out of the box there. For those Grace Christian Warrior fans, you can see who that is. That one up high.
Two balls, two strikes.
2-2 is the count. Throwback was quickly pulled around for a tag attempt because the base runner was kind of dancing there, taunting, if you will, the catcher to throw it. She did. That one fouled back over the backstop as well. Hanging in there at the 2-2. That one is going to be handled by the pitcher right there in the mound. Grabs that out. Retires the batter. 2 outs now, top of the 5th. Still got the base runner on first now. Throw back down to first, not in time, but see that right fielder got around here to her quickly. Oh, and 1. Lady Warriors batter in the box. And she's going. Bobbled by the catcher, which allows the base runner to advance to second base. You can see her standing there on your screen. 0-2. 2 outs. Ball hit out to shallow left. Base runner was on the horse and going and makes it across home plate to give the Lady Warriors another score on the board. So that brings it to 5-2 now. Lady Warriors wearing their white on white with their green stripe down the side, green numbers. Lady Indians are in their red on white with black numbers and white outline. That one in there for ball 1. That one up to third. Called it foul. Delayed throw over to first because they're calling it foul, but decided to throw it anyway just in case there was any misunderstanding. One and one. Two and one. Base runner comes in after the throw to third to try to get the runner advancing to third, but third baseman couldn't get the glove on the ball and goes out to left field. Runner just continues on home, which allows Lady Warriors put another one on the board. Now it's 5-3. Lady Warriors trail just by 2 instead of 4 as in earlier. 3-1 is the count to the batter. Pitcher toes the rubber, and here we go. Up high and away there. That'll be 4 balls and put a walk, put the batter on first there for the Lady Warriors from Grace Christian. Gotta believe there's going to be a visit to the mound here. Coach is walking out there himself to have a little visit with the pitcher. Told everybody else to stay away. Don't need everybody in the circle with me. I'm just going to have a conversation with her. Checking on her, seeing what's going on, what's in her head. Try to help her clear her mind, get back to the basics of pitching, and throw some strikes. I mean, she's got this. We believe in you. There you are, Lady Warriors, seeing your Warrior fans or Grace Christian fans, seeing your Lady Warriors step into the box. Base runner on first. Swing and a miss. 0-1 is the count now. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Lady Warriors have put 2 across the board in this part of the inning. Holding on to the ball just a little bit too much when she's coming around there. The ball's sailing up high. Catcher doing a good job of jumping up there and getting at it, keeping it from going to the backstop. There's a shot over to second, back to first in time to get the 3rd out of the inning and retire the side. But the Lady Warriors have put 2 across the board. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back out here to the Ward 10 Recreational Complex in Ball, Louisiana. There you see your Lady Indians stepping into the box as we are battling it out here with the Lady Warriors from Grace Christian. The Tioga Lady Indians battling the Grace Christian Lady Warriors. That shot off the bat into the glove of the pitcher for out 1. Lady Indians have a lead right now of 5-3. Lady Warriors put 2 across the board in that last at bat to close the gap a little bit. Next Lady Indian in the box there, ready to bat. Pitcher gets a sign, ready to fire away. There's a shot that goes foul down the third base line or left field line down there. You see the left fielder. Still the same one that came in to replace the other left fielder that had some kind of little tumble, if you will, after trying to make a play on the ball. 0-1. That one's low. 1-1. KVN TV out of Lafayette, 19.2 on the dial if you're trying to locate it in the air, if you're down in that area. Glad to have partnered with them to air some of this. That hits the bag and goes, so that's got to be a fair ball. And base runner finds her way all the way around here to second base. You see her there standing on the bag. One out, base runner on second. See the next Lady Indians stepping in to the bat, to the box to have a bat at it. Pitcher gets the sign and checks the card. Rocks and throws, swing and a miss on that one. Strike one. 0-1 is the count. Here to the Lady Indians. Steps out just to see what the coach is addressing her down the third base line there. That one outside, ball one, so it counts 1-1. One out, base runner there on second. Sharp hit ball over here to that first base dugout side. Bounces off the edge right there where the coach is sitting on that little brick lower portion of it. I'll get the ball back into play. There it is. Well, we've lost the behind the plate camera. Probably won't have time to go up and make a change on it, but that's fine. We'll just deal with these last two cameras here, and that will get the out at home. 2 outs to the Lady Indians here in the bottom of the fifth. Base runner on second. I learned a little bit about my gear tonight. How long the batteries will last. Not too bad. Plugged them in around, oh goodness. They are gonna put the little big hitter on base. Not gonna take a chance of this one. Put her on base. That's right fielder Abby Jones. She's had a home run and a triple. And they said, nah, seen enough of you. Try somebody else now. But put batteries on at about somewhere around 3 o'clock this afternoon, and here it is as my watch has died as well. It's 10:34, so that's a good 7 hours on those batteries that operate my wireless system to get the camera's video back and forth. That one is fouled back, and so 1-1 is the count rather. Says she went. 1-2. 2 outs, base runners on first and second. Did the gamble pay off for the Lady Warriors? We shall see here in just a moment. Indeed it did. That retires the side, clears the bases, and the Lady Warriors will be coming up next. We'll see in just a few moments in the top of the 6th. You're watching 446 Sports.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back out here to Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex, where we are in the midst of this big old game here between the Tioga Lady Indians and the Grace Christian Lady Warriors. It didn't clear out the way I thought it would have. There we go. First pitch in there. 0-1 now. Fouled back into the backstop. Lady Indians are leading this one 5-3. Swing and a miss. 0-2 is now the count. That one misses. 1-2. That ball over there by the coaches got them doing the high step, 2-step, trying to avoid contact, but I think it tattooed a couple of them on the leg. One and two. That one way outside there. 2-2 now. Three and two is the count now. Swing and a miss, and they'll throw that one around till the first baseman drops the ball and get it back in real quick. One out. See the Lady Warriors batters there, standing right outside the batter's box. Right-handed batter after the meeting at the mound. And it looks like Umpire has called Coach Woodard over to have a word with some of the fans there and explaining to them the outcome that can happen if they continue their actions. Umpire gives them a warning and lets the head coach handle the business, because the kid could come down to the coach getting tossed out because of the actions of the patrons. That one up and away there, 1-0. Now, low and away there, ball 2. 2-0 is the count. Three and 0. A little struggle here going on at the top of the 6th. Yeah, 4-ball walk there. Catcher coming out to have a word with her pitcher. Words of encouragement, telling her what she sees. Base runner on first. There we go. We see it there on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Swing and a miss there. Strike one. 0-1's the count. Catcher looks to throw down to first, but decides not to. The hit up to third, over to second. Has to touch the bag and does. Stretch out to get to the bag to get the out. Trying to turn 2, but dropped the ball, so had to secure the ball to get the second out of the inning. Coach from the Lady Warriors conversing with the home plate umpire about something. Home plate umpire walks over and gives some instruction to, I think, the Indians, the Lady Indians dugout over here, to their coaches. He walks back up, has a quick conversation with his batter. Batter makes her way back. There we go. A little meeting in the circle, all kinds of activity on the field going on. 2 outs. Base runner on first. Strike one is the call. We've lost the camera behind the plate, which is also the microphone behind the plate. So sadly, all you have is me now. That one's going to be lifted high. Second baseman is finding her way underneath it. Makes the catch and secures the third out of the inning and retires the side. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Welcome back out here to the Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex in Ball, Louisiana. Don't know where that's at? Look it up. Metropolitan area of Ball, Louisiana, home of the Moon Pie Festival also. But we're here with the Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament weekend. And this battle is between the Lady Indians and the Lady Warriors from over at Grace Christian. Bottom of the sixth. Lady Indians lead at 5-3. But I'm sure they would like to have a little more cushion in that lead. See what they can do here. There's a good strong hit out to center field. It's going to find its way all the way to the wall. Ball thrown into the cutoff, but the base runner, the batter, gets all the way around to second. So that's a double there for the Lady Indians. You see her standing there, second base. Coach Woodard walking up to the home plate umpire, giving some information there of a change. And so it looks like they're getting a runner in place of the second base runner, the batter that just went. I don't know if it was a pinch runner or a sub that's going to be an in and out. We don't have the mic back there to hear that. Little conversation with his batter and on deck batter before he returns to the coach's box down that third base line. Batter steps out. Pitcher was taking a little bit of a time there, so his batter decided to step out. There's a bunt down. Base runner is safe at first. Beats the throw. Pushes the second base runner over to third. Now you have runners at the corners. Lady Indians are trying to get something going here. Got it moving. Bottom of the sixth. Base runners on first and third. It's like a pinch runner coming in for that batter. Take her place on first. Got a little low five on the crossover where they met. There around the circle. Batter in the box. Here we go. Showing bunt, pulls back. Ball is the call. And that's also where we're watching here, where you're watching us broadcasting from Ball, Louisiana. That one in there for a strike. 1-1 is the count now. That one up high and away. 2-1. That one hit high, caught by the third baseman who came in right at the edge of the pitching circle to make that catch and get the first out of the inning on the Lady Indians. Base runner also, I didn't see her, stole second at some point in time there. All right, here we go. Reset. I said reset, new batter. Showing bunt, and it goes foul, hits the backstop there. 0-1. That one is low. Pulls back. 1-1. Sharp hit gets through the infield out to the center fielder who's going to throw the ball in. And one is going to score there for the Lady Indians. And that'll move your base runners from second to third and put one on at first. So you have runners at the corners now for the Lady Indians. Here in the bottom of the sixth, where they have just now extended their lead by one. 6-3 now. Showing bunt. My goodness, I don't know if you got to see all of that, but the throw down to second, base runner comes in from third. They throw it back home, miss the tag or slides under the tag. Catcher gets back up. Base runner's going from second to third, tries to make a throw to third to get the base runner that's going there, and the third baseman bobbles the ball. And so, wow, another one on the board. Here's the final results. So now the Lady Indians are leading 7-3 with a base runner on third with only one out. That one was low. Show 2-0 on the scoreboard here on field. I'll go with them on this one. 3-0. That one in for their first strike. That 3-0 strike. 3-1 is now your count to the Lady Indians. Base runner on third. Two have come across the plate here in this inning. They've extended their lead to 7-3. That one is down in the dirt. It's going to let the batter take a base there. Base runners on first and third on the corners. Lady Indians stepping in there. Not sure if that's our right fielder, but they chose not to put her on this time. No, I don't believe that's the right fielder. Shows bunt, throw down to second, but intended as she did. Shortstop comes up in between the pitcher and second base to get the ball to try to catch that third base runner advancing home. Base runner advances to second. Ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count, one out. Base runners on second and third. Lady Indians are leading this one here in the bottom of the sixth, 7-3. Fouled that one off to the side there, that third base line side. One and two. That one fouled out of play. Reset for the 1 and 2. That one's coming this way, but it's going to be foul as well. Right fielder gave chase, picked it up in foul territory, tosses it back in. We'll get set again to do the 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that's going to put the batter back, retiring the batter there. Second out for the Lady Indians. Next batter up, stepping into the box, getting ready. Can they get a little two-out rally going? Get a good hit here and score two. I'm sure those Lady Indians would like to see that happen. That one's going to be fouled away, way away into that little parking lot area over here. Luckily, did not find a vehicle to stay home to in the windshield, as Doug is very familiar with. That one is going to second. She's going to bobble it. And base runner gets on in time and does indeed scores two more for the Lady Indians. Just what they were hoping to do, get those two. Little two-out rally going here for the Lady Indians. 9-3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Here's their right fielder. I hear them saying, "Go Abby, go Abby." Swing and fouled that one back into the backstop area. kind of a not going to catch that little base runner. And got her tagged out over there on third base on the throw over. So after 6 complete innings, the Indians are leading the Lady Warriors 9-3. We'll be back and see if the Warriors can even it up and go force another bat to the Lady Indians here in the top of the 7th. Here we are back. Thanks for hanging in with us. We are in the top of the 7th, and I don't think I fixed the scoreboard. I sure did not. Look at there. Shame on me. Top of the 7th. Here for the Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament. That one's going to be hit down and go foul down that third base line. For the Lady Warriors, who find themselves trailing 9-3. Here they're at last at bat here. Of course, I say that. I'm assuming I've kept up with the innings correctly, and the board here is confirming it is indeed the 7th inning. That one is at the feet. So the count is now 1-1. The Lady Warriors are finding themselves in a bit of a deficit here after a good run there last inning by the Lady Indians to put up 4 more on the board. That one is inside and in the derf. We've seen the Lady Indians pitcher struggle a bit and then pull it back together. That one a little bit up high. 3-1 is the count. Again, it's top of the 7th here. The Lady Warriors can't surmount the deficit that they have on the scoreboard there. And the Lady Indians can get the 3 outs before that happens. We will be packing up and going to the house. 4 balls, and that is a walk down to first for the batter. Gets the first base runner on for the Lady Warriors. Goodness. Struggling a little bit here. Maybe nightfall is catching up with me as well. It is 11:04. Throw down to first, not in time. Pitch in there was a ball. Call softball, they said. Games go fast, they said. It's a fast-paced game, but when you have 3 of them in a row, sometimes things happen. And things did happen. There we go, 1-1. Got a little dew collecting on the camera lens protector, blocker, whatever you call it there. Rolls up and foul down third base line there. Get everybody back in place and be 1-2. Base runner on first. I do have that on there. Good. Did something right and forgot about it already. Fouled that one back and away. Reset again for the 1-2. Hit to third. Base runner was on route to second. Not enough time to make the throw to second and then to first. So they take the quick out over to first and the throw back to second, not in time to get that base runner. 1 out to the Lady Warriors. Have a base runner on second. That one is up high. Base runner gets a good lead off. Foul ball off of her foot as you see her walking that one off. 1-1. All the other fields have been darkened. This field and the adjacent field behind it, the only ones left with lights on because there's people here on this section of it. So rather than turn all the lights off there, kind of light up this little corner of the world with these LED lights and not near the stress on the pocketbook to cast light. And got her running over there to third. Throw down to third. Great job by the third baseman to get the catch a little bit up high and make that tag on the base runner advancing from second to third. Retires the base runner, so clears the bases out. The count is 2-1 to the Lady Warriors with 2 outs now. See how the pitcher responds now. Batter's going to step out for a moment. That one's a little high. 3-1 is the count. That one is hit up high and is going foul. I believe it actually hit the light pole just outside there and housing some of those LED lights. Fills the count up. See what happens with this payoff pitch here. Down in the turf. Ball 4 puts base runner on first. You see there at the edge of the screen where Lady Warriors coming up to bat. She steps in the batter's box. 2 outs, base runner on first. That one is hit and goes out of play. behind the first base dugout and beyond. 0-1. That one goes out of play as well. About the same place the other one landed out there. Out of play. 0-2 is the count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th, the Lady Indians are leading 9-3. Looking to put this batter down and thought about throwing it over to first. Looking to put this batter down and enjoy the redemption after this win tonight against these Lady Warriors from Grace Christian. There's a shot that's going out here to center field. Center fielder grabs the ball, gets the 3rd out. And that's going to wrap it up here, folks. Lady Indians will win this one in 6.5 innings, 9-3 over the Lady Warriors from Grace Christian. And you'll see them come out and get their handshakes, and they'll meet in the circle and have a quick word. But we're going to go ahead and close this one out because it's getting late and I still have packing up to do. So it's been a pleasure bringing you this high school softball out here at Ward 10 for the Tioga Lady Indians softball tournament this weekend. Should come on out tomorrow. Games are scheduled starting at 9 o'clock. 4 games are scheduled starting at 9, 2 hours apart basically. But you saw how that worked out tonight. My name is Chuck Perkins, bringing you 446 Sports presentations, and it has been a joy. Y'all have a good night. God bless. See you soon.